going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking you through a full day of training of what that looks like in my life. My training starts at 4 o'clock in the morning. Every morning my alarm clock goes off at 4. Since the last video, or last time I did a full day of training or a full day of eating, I forgot which one it was, I used to wake up at 3 o'clock. I'm on winter break right now, so I get to sleep in a little bit, so I wake up at 4 o'clock. Up until recently is actually when I started to do 2-a-days again. So before, if you watch my previous video, I would do my cardio and my workout back to back, all fasted. Since then I kind of switched it up. So like I said, I'll take you through what that looks like, but just to kind of give you an overview of what that looks like, I'll wake up at 4 o'clock. I'm usually in my garage gym by about 4:30 after I stretch, get my pre-workout in. For my pre-workout in the morning, all I do is a scoop of carboline, which is, I think it's 25 grams of carbs, just to get something in me. And then I do half a scoop of Flight. In one scoop of Flight, there's 300 milligrams of caffeine. So I take half a scoop. I think that breaks up to 150. I don't know how that works, but I'm pretty sure it does. Then I'll take half of that. So that's my morning supplements right before I come work out. So in that 30 minutes of that, the pre-workout's kicking in, I'm just stretching, foam rolling, or using the massage gun just to get ready. So for today's morning cardio, all I got is a 5K. So 3 miles. My goal for this is to keep a steady pace. Guys, I'll be honest with you, cardio sucks if you go at it the wrong way. I started running about a year ago because my cousin challenged me to some dumb 100 miles in 1 month. That 100 miles in 1 month, since I didn't know what I was doing, was very tough and running sucked. I'm taking this new approach, which I've read about online. I did some research, and this approach is all based off of running, based off a target heart rate. Now, in order to do this, you have to have something that monitors your heart rate, like a watch. Got the Apple Watch. The heart rate monitor on this is not the best. I've noticed that it reads about 10 beats per minute, higher than what it should, okay? So I recommend getting a chest strap. I got a chest strap on right now underneath. Now my goal is to keep my heart rate anywhere between 139 and 149 beats per minute. Now what changed is when I do cardio now, I'm not just running to run, I actually have a purpose of it. So during my 5K this morning, I'm gonna try to keep my heart rate in zone 3. So I do zone training. So zone 3 training, what that is basically you take 220, you minus your age, I'm 31, you get a number. When you get that number, you take a percentage of that number. So my number is 189. In order to be in zone 3, you take 70 to 80% of that. So 80% puts me at about 152. So I could be basically between 140 to 152. That's zone 3 training. So every time I'm running these 5Ks in the morning, I'm just monitoring my heart rate and keeping it in zone 3. Every 2 minutes I'll check my watch. If it starts creeping up, I'll kind of dial it back. If it's too low, I'll obviously push a little bit hard. I like doing the cardio in the morning because it gets it out of the way, and then I feel like I at least have some strength later on, because what I've noticed is when I do my cardio and my workouts in the morning, my strength isn't the best for my workouts. At the same time, my programming right now, I want to get jacked, but I also want to be able to run. That's why I do so much cardio. I do 7 days of cardio. I only lift about 5 days. So I'm doing 5 2-a-days a week. The reason why I do so much cardio is obviously I want to be healthy. I like, some people are saying, oh, you're going to lose muscle. I'm not going to lose muscle. I keep my, like I said, my training in zone 3. It's not crazy amount. And at the same time, if I do lose some muscle to improve my cardiovascular, I'm okay with that, because that's my goal. If I was competing and I couldn't lose any muscle, then I probably wouldn't be doing so much cardio. But I like doing cardio in the morning. Cardio sucks though, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing fun about cardio, but how you feel after is amazing. Now what I like about running in zone 3 training is it's not overly taxing. It's a pretty easy, I'm able to talk as I'm doing it. So it's not as hard for me to come out here. If I know I have to be, if running was hard, right? Zone 3 training, zone 2 training isn't the hardest. When I was running in the past, I was trying to run as fast as I can and get it done. That's painful and that sucks. Guys, when you're running in zone 3 or zone 2, you're pretty much able to talk. Like, it's not a crazy, I think my mile time is 11 minutes or 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Hoping that obviously, that time decreases as I do this, which I'm a firm believer of. If you see some research, if you hear something, if you read something, test it out. So I'm testing out this theory. Right now, when I run on the treadmill, if I'm in zone 3, I'm usually at about 11 minute, 13 second mile. To me, that's terrible. Now, when I go out on the street, it's a little bit different. I notice it's down to, it almost cuts off like a minute time. So, but that's where I'm gauging. I'm gonna keep doing this training for about a month, 2 months, and hopefully that time goes down because my heart rate improves. That's my overall goal. But like I said, this cardio in the morning, I'll be able to just I'll either watch YouTube, I'll listen to a podcast, Audible, something, and it's not crazy hard. So it's it's almost like a relaxing run. You get a good form, you get a good tempo, you control your breathing, and you just coast for usually about 32 minutes, 33 minutes is when I finish this. So not too bad. Like I said, it's a great way to start off your morning. So I'm gonna jump into this 5K. I also do got a little core workout. So I do my cardio and core in the morning and then lift in the afternoon. I only do core 3 days a week, but today is one of those days. So I'm gonna do this 5K, then I'll jump straight into my core. I'll show you guys what that looks like. And this is a full day of training with Bryce. So cardio is done. It ended up taking me 32 minutes, 54 seconds. I burnt 402 calories, average pace 10:57, so I actually decreased my pace. One of the things I love about running on a treadmill is you're able to choose the pace. So I started at about 5.3. Every time I look at my watch, every 2 minutes, if I see my heart rate is right where it's supposed to be, lower, higher, whatever, I can make an adjustment. So if it was low, I just literally increased it. So I think I got it up to 5.5 again. That's actually a new, I guess you'd say, PR for me. I haven't hit under 11 minutes for a 3 mile or 5K. So two things I was thinking about, a couple things I was thinking about when I was running. One, having small goals as you're running. Running sucks if your goal is to run 30 minutes. That 30 minutes, I can tell you right now, 95% of it, all you're thinking about is being done with it. So one of the things I like to do is by checking my heart rate every 2 minutes, it basically makes me just focus on the 2 minute period. Running for 2 minutes is a lot easier to focus on than running for 30 minutes. So as you run, guys, you guys got to figure out things that are going to get you through. So heart rate monitor, I can focus on every 2 minutes, checking it, and it's almost every time I see that I'm at 2 minutes, I'm hitting that target heart rate, my endorphins get released, and it gives me that runner's high that everybody speaks of, which I don't think it exists. Also, something else I realized, guys, the more you do this and the more you stay consistent with the time you work out, the time you go to bed. A lot of people ask, since I wake up so early, what time do I go to bed? Usually Cassie and I are in bed by about 8. Last night we were in bed by 8:30. What I noticed though, if you stay consistent with when you eat, when you go to bed, your meals, all that stuff. When I was running, guys, I'm starving right now. The reason why is I was thinking about them as I'm running. I'm like, why am I so hungry right now? My last meal last night was at about 5:30. Usually it's at about 7:30. So that lets me know that from now on I need to eat my last meal at 7:30 or this cardio in the morning is gonna suck. That being said, I mean, look at this, guys. This looks good. This is the aftermath. Obviously, that's how I get my hair looking so good. Start with a beanie, first mile, and then take it off. Guys, one of the things that as the weather gets colder, it gets darker earlier, These are all things that make it way harder to wake up in the morning and do the cardio. So you guys got to figure out ways to get you out of bed. One of the things I'm just focusing on is finishing the year strong. Guys, it is December 23rd. So I only got a couple days left in this year. I want to finish the year just as strong as I started it. You hear it all the time, new year, new me. I'm trying to end the year just as good as I started it. Also, the reason why I'm doing so much cardio is I know that as the holidays approach, New Year's Eve, Christmas, New Year's Day, there's a lot of food that's going to be easy to access. I want to be able to feel good that I worked for it and I can earn those calories. Okay? And go in and have my first meal. So that wraps up the first training portion of the day. You saw what I did pre-workout, no pre-workout meal, just pre-workout supplements. Did my cardio, did my core. You saw my post-workout meal for my first training session. Again, my morning training session is all cardio based and sometimes core based. I'm gonna take a shower now and then I'll link up with you guys later to show you guys what I do prior to my second training session of the day. And today, lo and behold, it's leg day. So I'm gonna get a couple meals in me before. That way when legs does come around, I'm fueled and ready to go. I'll catch you guys later. Alright, it is about 8:50 a.m. I just had a protein bar. I gotta do some running around. I'm actually going to get my beard trimmed up. I know I do have one of the best beards in the game. That is a fact. But I know most of you guys probably think I came out the womb with this beard looking straight Leonidas-like. But I do have to get it trimmed, shaped, lined up, all that goodness every 2 weeks so that I can keep this Leonidas look going on. So I'm gonna get my beard cut, and then I gotta do some more running around. When I get back, I am going to have technically my third meal. So my first meal was my breakfast oats, which I am a big fan of. If you don't know the recipe, go back to one of my full day of eatings. I break it down. I eat that thing every day, pretty much. So I had my oats, I had my protein bar, and then by the time I get back, I will be having, I call it my second breakfast, egg whites, eggs, and then probably a bagel. That's also gonna be like my pre-workout meal. Now this is a little bit different than what I usually do. The reason being is because, like I said, I'm on a 2-week break. So I have some time to be at home, make some food. So this is the before of my beard. Let me show you the goods. I gotta stop at this light. Oh, he totally ran that red light, bro. Some people should not drive, him being one of them. All right, so this is before. Take a good look. Looking, needs a little line up. So I will show you the after. I'm gonna go see my boy Leviticus, AKA Levi. Hit him up. All right, so Levi did it again. Got me looking straight fresh to death. Look at this. Look at this beard game. If you guys are in Apple Valley, Victorville, High Desert area, make sure you go see my boy at America's Barbershop in Apple Valley and hit up Levi. Make sure you make an appointment. He's legit. Got me looking straight like Leonidas mixed with Jesus. I don't even think Jesus had a beard beard this good. Alright, now I'm gonna go run some errands. I'm gonna go home, eat my pre-workout meal. I'll probably show you what that looks like, and then I'll actually get into my workout around probably 2. So I'll catch you at the workout. So it is 2:30. We are ready to jump into this leg workout. I don't know if it's the weather, the fact that it's cold, but I'll tell you right now, I am not feeling this leg workout at all. Even though I'm not feeling it, part of the job, you gotta get it done. This should be about a 45-minute workout. One of the reasons why I like actually breaking them up in cardio session in the morning, weights in the afternoon, is they are a lot quicker. So if I'm not feeling it at 2:30 and I know I have to do 35 minutes of cardio and then my core and then a 45-minute workout, it's gonna be really hard to push through for that hour, almost 2 hours of working out combined all together. So for me at least, I realize that it's a little bit easier for me to suck it up in the morning, knock out 35 minutes of cardio, at the most 45 with the core. And then when I get home from work, again, working all day and then coming home, last thing I want to do is work out. But it's not as bad if you know it's only going to be 45 minutes. If you could suck it up, get through the 45 minutes, it's not too bad. So I'm going to do the leg workout. I'll videotape it. If you're interested in this leg workout, go to my prior videos because I got 2 leg workouts posted. The workout I'm doing today is going to be technically the second leg workout of the week. I can feel the pre-workout hitting, so let's jump into it. Or, as we say in Agogi, that's the name of my gym, send it. Alright guys, so that was my full day of training and it works with my current schedule. Like I said, I'll wake up in the morning before work, do my 30 minutes of cardio, eat, go to work, do my thing. When I come back, I'll do my weight training in the afternoon. This is my current split and current workout routine for a full day. I want to say in the next week or so, as soon as the new year starts and I start my new goal and program and everything, it is going to change. So I will show you guys what a full day of training looks like once the beginning of the year comes about. Nothing crazy, like I said, it works for me. Wake up at 4 o'clock, hit the cardio and the core if it calls for it, shower, eat, go to work. When I come home, I can knock out a 45-minute workout, at the most an hour. All my workouts have not been an hour. So forcing myself to go out in the garage and do a 45-minute workout is a lot easier than trying to force myself to do a 2-hour workout. Guys, you gotta find out what works for you. This is currently what's working for me. I'll give it a try, see if you guys like it. Let me know what happens. You guys don't have to do it 7 days a week. Like I said, I only do it the 2-a-days, 5 days a week. I do my morning cardio 7 days a week. But again, this is my program. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will catch you guys next time. Have a Merry Christmas, because technically tomorrow is Christmas Eve. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. And you guys already know the motto. Whatever you do in life, don't be average. Catch you guys next time.